I'm Gary Webb.
And I'm Heather Chenoweth, coming to you from our new performance studio.
Yes, a new performance studio that not only hosts theater events, community events, but also full-scale television productions. Colors are showing up all over RSU and not just outside. The Student Art Show has just arrived.
The RSU Art Department not only offers students the ability to learn skills in different art forms, but also gives them the chance to put their work on display. The annual Student Art Expedition showcases traditional work as well as art that is further towards the edge. The show features the best art by RSU students over the past academic year in all media, including paintings, drawings, ceramics, photography, printmaking, and more. For many RSU students, the Student Art Show is a chance to take their work to the next level, a chance to make a dream come true. RSU student Kaylin Barnowski is one of those students looking forward to seeing her work in the show.
It feels really good. The new gallery is awesome, so it feels really good like seeing my art in like an actual gallery.
Kaylin has created art for many years and is inspired by everything and everyone.
Different things throughout the day, like patterns and, I don't know, architecture. There's a bunch of different things that inspire me.
Like many RSU art students, Kaylin hopes she can use the skills she learns at RSU in a future career.
I plan on going to graduate school for printmaking. I want to do art ministry later on.
The RSU Student Art Show is one way that student artists can show off their talents to the world and help students like Kaylin fulfill their dreams. For Happenings on the Hill, I'm Mitchell Applegate.
Make sure you check out the Foundations Gallery in Baird Hall to check out all the student artwork.
Could you walk an entire day without shoes? What if it was for a good cause? One RSU student is leading the way for a very special event. Recently, some RSU students spent one day without shoes to raise awareness for Tom's One for One movement. The movement is a unique way to improve the lives of less fortunate children who do not have shoes.
By going a day without shoes, it'll get people to question, raise their eyebrows a little bit to see, why don't you have shoes on? Why are you going to class without shoes?
National Library Week is a time to remind people about all the great services that libraries provide.
RSU Stratton Taylor Library is on the cutting edge of technology and academics.
Not only is it quiet, but there's always someone that can help me.
We are here to make students' lives easier, and if for your research project you need an article or a book that you can only find at TU or OU, or I mean, we've gotten things, I don't know if we've gotten things from every state, but pretty close. I distinctly recall that we got something from Alaska not too long ago. If it is out there, we can most likely get it for you.
The people on the second floor are just phenomenal. They've always been able to help me not only with trying to figure out how to embed a YouTube on a presentation site or find a book, anywhere, or if I need help finding a particular topic, they've always been really helpful.
We also have about 40,000 electronic books that you can access through our net library service, and we are getting more of those all the time because they are a big part of the future of research. We'll have access to about 40,000 journals and magazine subscriptions, either in paper or through we have about 70 different scholarly databases on pretty much any topic you could study here at RSU.
The library is open 7 days a week. Check out the RSU website for hours. It's usually all about the long ball when it comes to hitting home runs.
But as Erica Taylor reports, there are new batting rules this season, and she's taking you inside the batting cage.
This season, you probably notice more of this and a little less of that. That's because equipment changes in college baseball are creating a different approach for players stepping up to the plate.
And this year they have a new rating. It's BB Core, and it's a new rating. Supposedly, the ball can only come off the bat at a certain mile per hour, which they think is safe. So, we've lost a little pop.
A little less pop could also mean fewer chances of hitting a home run.
It's not such a big difference that you can't hit the home runs, but you can tell, balls that that are hitting the wall this year, last year, they would have been out.
But some Hillcats are still trying to get into the new swing of things.
It just takes a lot of a hitter's perspective when you come up to the plate. Sometimes when you hit it right in the meat of the bat, sometimes it doesn't even go that far.
Out on the mound, the new bats look to be a major plus for RSU's pitching staff.
As a pitching guy, it helps us. We're really glad to see the new bats come in.
Because of the new bats, Brown says you can expect about a 20-foot difference on a ball, and that's a big difference between the ball staying in or outside the park.
Are there still home runs hit? You bet. But you do have to square it up a little bit better. You don't have, balls hit off the end that are getting out of the park.
Though home runs could fall short for RSU, less homers from other teams could work in the Hillcats' favor.
I'd say there's a few less hit here, but on the road, still playing in the smaller parks, they could go to wood, and that sure helps out.
The Diamond Cats are ranked in the top 25 for the first time in the school's history.
There's a new ministry targeting RSU students. Fusion is a ministry that is run by RSU students for RSU students. Fusion is a place for worship, fellowship, and deep issues that Christian students face.
But it's a place where we can just come and chill, but also intellectually talk about God's presence and basically be more than just a ministry, but a place where we just love people.
Fusion has a few events coming up, which include an all-worship night and a breakfast night during finals week.
Up next on Happenings on the Hill, we're going to show you how to prepare for your future.
Morgan King and Kristen Anderson will bring you the rest of today's news.
You wouldn't put this in your body. So why would you put this?
Hey Hillcats, RSU presents Blue Up, the coolest way to get involved and earn free stuff. Free stuff, free stuff. It's easy. All you have to do is check out any athletic game or go to a sponsored cat event, pick up your blue punch card, and start getting free stuff. You'll have a chance at earning cool prizes like a free large pizza, an authentic Blue Up t-shirt, a jump drive bracelet, and a chance to win a free iPad. Games are free, events are free, and prizes are free. Free, free, free. So don't miss your chance and Blue Up today.
Welcome back to Happenings on the Hill. I'm Kristen Anderson.
And I'm Morgan King.
One way for RSU students to get involved is with the Student Broadcast Association.
Communication majors and minors have the opportunity to gain technical and networking skills. Rogers State University is known for their hands-on experience they offer to broadcast students. But it's not just about being on TV or talking on the radio. In addition, it's more about knowing what goes on behind the scenes, the ideas, the equipment, and the networking students need to succeed. All this can be done by joining the Student Broadcast Association.
Kyle Olson, of course, for his outstanding attendance and participation in the SBA.
SBA has really done a lot to help me out in the field of broadcasting. It's allowed me to have access to equipment that I wouldn't normally have as a student, and it's allowed me to go to conventions such as the OBEA conference where students can submit their work and have professional people actually judge their work, and you can meet with people from all around the world that are in the field of broadcasting, and none of that would have been possible if it weren't for organizations such as the SBA.
The students involved in SBA definitely have the upper hand and knowledge of what goes into broadcast, and they're able to start networking early. Being able to use certain equipment and using SBA on your resume is liberating, but what's even more liberating is being able to find a job right after college. Being in the SBA makes it much easier in doing so.
Well, aside from the technical aspects of the SBA and all the opportunities it provides you, you also get the chance to network with other people who are in your major. But more importantly, when we travel to conferences like OBEA or OAB, we get to network with professionals that are currently in the industry and kind of find out from them what are some of the things that we could be doing or need to be doing in order to be successful in our communications degree plan.
To find out more information about the SBA or how you can join, you can search Student Broadcast Association on rsu.edu. For Happenings on the Hill, I'm Morgan King. The SBA always welcomes more students and is eager to aid in your broadcast education.
Need some help planning for your future? Student organizations are not the only networking opportunity RSU has to offer.
It's that time of year again, and students everywhere are scrambling to make graduation plans or find jobs or internships. One secret weapon available to all RSU students is Career Services, which hosted a recent career and graduate school fair on campus. Senior Ashley Overton is just one of the many students who took advantage of the opportunity.
I think it benefits every student here because instead of them having to take time out of their busy schedule, especially this time of the year, everyone kind of comes here to one spot, and it just it's really helpful with all the booths and everything here on campus.
Career Services brought in 40 organizations that were present at the event, providing an invaluable networking opportunity for students.
Research shows that networking is the most effective job search tool. And a career fair allows a student to network with employers, build relationships, learn about opportunities and the hiring process for each company.
Career Services does much more than just put on career and graduate school fairs, however. As the Career Services Coordinator, Lopez works hard to connect students with careers and grad schools that best fit their interests.
Attending career fairs is just one facet of a student's job search, and I would encourage all job seekers to schedule an individual appointment with Career Services to review their career search strategy.
Make your appointment with Career Services today. We have our very own radio station right here on campus.
That's right, Kristen. And when we come back, we're going to check out the RSC Radio music scene.
In a world that is driven by video, skillful shooting and editing skills are difficult to come by. In Rogers State University's Advanced Broadcast Practicum, students will work in the graphics lab and alongside some of RSU's great professors and the graphics lab team. Students will sharpen their skills with Final Cut Pro. They will also shoot with Canon's line of XL1 and XL2 cameras, and Advanced Broadcast Practicum will equip students with the necessary skills to produce beautiful projects. Enroll now, the class will fill up.
This is the new control room for TV, but as far as radio goes, RSU has a great station and is a big supporter of the local music scene.
Warning, you might need earplugs. Here's Karen Bicey with something loud and something heavy.
It's all about the local metal music right here on the Metal Meltdown with Turbo, 91.3 FM.
For years now, RSC Radio has helped support the local music scene from right here in the studio on the Claremore campus of Rogers State University. Through several specialty shows featuring local artists, Turbo's Metal Meltdown is getting out and pounding the pavement. Turbo hosted Tyrants of Tulsa 2, a local music showcase featuring only local metal artists from Northeast Oklahoma.
Getting the opportunity to host Tyrants of Tulsa 1 and 2 was really cool because, it provided me a chance to show local music and artists that they have a voice here on our station. As a DJ from 91.3, it's exciting to get up on stage with a mic and host a live metal showcase and help grow the scene, so yeah.
It's not just Turbo who's hard at work showing support. Drew Nossick was on hand at Tyrants of Tulsa to help out the Metal Meltdown.
Well, it was pretty awesome. I had a lot of fun. I helped with setup, I took pictures, I filmed band interviews. It's been really cool showing my support for the local metal scene by helping Turbo host Tyrants of Tulsa 2.
Whether it's band interviews,
thanks guys. Okay. It's Turbo with 91.3, inoperable. Look out for these guys.
RSU Radio promotional giveaways, or live event hosting, these are just a few things that RSU Radio does to support local music, and yes, even metal. I'm Karen Bicey with RSU's Happenings on the Hill.
For our whole team here at Happenings on the Hill, thanks for watching.
What's your last word?
Burberry. But RSU is burr.
That's not what I meant to say. Don't judge me. I just got nervous. I thought that you were starting.
I am.
What?
It's rolling.
I know.
Music. What?